Good evening. The thing is here. Finally, it's time for White Elephant. Spoiler on the sealed product that's going to be in the White Elephant. Jennifer, how are you? First, we're going to open 852, which is Rivas ALDS pinch hit. This is full, so I'm going to get right to ripping. The next one is a Cal Rally ALCS homer, and there are spots if anybody wants one. All right. Rivas. Rivas numbered, finally.
Wait, what? That's numbered?
15 of 50 on the gold foil. Awesome. We will random this later.
Wait, do you have it in the spray?
I do.
Yeah.
So we will put this to the wheel. Rivas to 50.
Gonna sleep it?
That was an epic game. Yes, please. And I assume base for the rest. Oh, that's awesome.
And the first card is usually not the first card.
Lately it has been for some reason.
Wait, has it?
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. All right, second one. Let me show that Rivas again. Thank you. 15 of 50. $15 inning, which seemed like a lot until last night, and then the Dodgers said, "Hold my drink." Yes, we were on a bit of a dry spell, but no more. Gold foil Rivas. That's only me and El Guapo Grande actually. Maybe I'll just do the wheel 50-50 because the 4 out of 5 are mine. I think I'll just 50-50 me and Guapo Grande. All right, so the next one is 860, and it's Rally. One of two, I think. Rally ALCS home runs. $8 a spot if anybody wants one before I open it. Going once. I think there's 3 spots left in this one. Going once. Going twice.
Going 3.
I think we have a ton of people on here. Going 3 times.
We have 6.
Rally ALCS. If that continues, what's happening on the border? Has that always been like that? I think this is base though.
Dang.
Guess I've just never noticed the border because it's a landscape. 62 if you're counting the regular season and the postseason. And just like that, the cards go from $8 to like $5. If anybody wants one. No parallel in that one, but we did get the Rivas parallel, and I'm pretty stoked about that. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Well, we got a hit in the last one, but since we did not get a hit in this one, this is the order sheet. No hits. It would say right there, lucky hit, I believe. That's the verbiage. All right, I'm going to roll with some singles from the White Elephant and eventually open that sealed product. We actually have 2 sealed product. The other one is not on camera. I'm going to set our break sheet aside. Quick reminder, there's your teams. Our Dodger friends may not be with us. Taking some time, well-deserved time.
Wait, why are all of them $14?
For the sealed product. That one and another box. Henry Davis out of Triple Threads to 25. Very nice. This is somewhat out of order as far as I try not to keep all submissions together, but some of them probably will be. I didn't like completely collate, so call me tops. Henry Davis to 25 out of Triple Threads. That is his rookie. That's very nice. Nate Evaldi to 2025 out of Flagship. 2024, I'm sorry. 1359 of 2024. C. Sabathia Relic.
CC.
And by the way, I'm going to say this more than once. Hey, Otto. Carlos Perez. Misses the florist. Rookie auto for Perez. The submissions, I didn't look at every single card. I kind of want to be surprised myself. Really good. You guys are awesome. Kenta Maeda to 2024 as well. 1079 on that one. Mike Montgomery, also going to be gold. What year was this? 19? 2020. Out of update. You got our first auto. A and G, Chris Bryant. Memorabilia from Chris Bryant is the verbiage. I like that green too. Carson Spires. I like that auto. Reds hit. Who's that? Kool-Aid with his Reds. Very nice. One or two of you did say this made me laugh that you inadvertently sent the team that you had, so I'll be sending those cards right back. Blue out of, 46 out of 100 out of Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. Where are you, by the way, for 2025? Christian Betancourt on the green to 499 green foil. Is that the right word? Christian Betancourt. We have a lot of cards, so I do not mean to braze through them because they're not cool. Dylan Cruz, Bowman first. But we have a lot of cards to get to. Clemente out of TCPA. What is that? Oh, just a piece of plastic. Clemente blue, and that's going to be to 199 out of TCPA. 191 of 199.
Our best one is to 25.
That's pretty cool, huh? Keeping with a theme here. Josh Hader. Padres in that one. I'm still waiting on 2 White Elephant submissions. Gold to 2023, Drew Smith. 879. Oh, auto. Fish auto. Gerard Encarnacion, who ended up with the Marlins. Ski to Street. Still waiting on 2, so I guess there'll be a part 2. It'll be much smaller than this one, but auto again, Chris Valamont. Chrome auto. Very nice. I don't even know how to display hits here, but Major League material is that Michael Harris? Yes. So I'll do those last 2, probably like if they arrive, probably with the holiday break next week. And I guess I'll just leave the stacks open so I can insert them as we go. Shota out of, what is this? Flagship Collection. This must be out of the Super Box. Shota Imanaga. Every card is a hit. It's definitely a format. This is cool. Ellie De La Cruz Mojo. You also, most of you guys, well, actually I think all of you guys, sleeved or top loaded, which is awesome. Anthony Rendon, the superstar. That's a nice card.
I have one of those.
Do you? Emerson Hancock. Green foil. I feel like foil's not the right word. To $4.99. I remember this. This is out of the megas.
Spotted.
Who's got, who do you have? Yep. Oh, yeah. Brian Abreu to 2024. Card number 14. Testing my knowledge here. Jason Kelsey throwing out a first pitch at the Phillies. Anthony Rendon, Pulsar? What is this called? Out of Donruss. Rendon. Cali, 2 hits so far. Paul Skeens out of Stars and Stripes, one of my favorite products. We got to break some Stars and Stripes. Maybe that's a winter project.
Everybody's at least.
Paul Skeens, what is this, 2023? Yeah, 2023 Stars and Stripes. Yeah, actually I said fireworks. Yeah, I think that's fireworks. Donruss is big on fireworks. It probably is. Paul Skeens. Dylan Cease to $4.99 out of TCPA. That's the Topps foil. Something to that effect. Rendon again. Look at that. We're on a Rendon run. This is out of Prism. Look at that beautiful 2024 base. No ink to get in the way. No numbers to get in the way. Anthony Rendon. How is this not sleeved? Cali Drifter. When you watch this, you're going to be amazed. This is out of Gypsy Queen. Sleeve it. Sleeve it.
Why do we have so many of the same players?
What is happening? Rendon, Gypsy Queen. Never see that again. Rendon, Chrome. Where is Callie? Jose Azokar, 2024 gold, 1775. So close. Young-Hoo Lee, Major League Material. And Mr. Aaronola on the Aqua to $3.99? Nope. That must be the retail hit. When was Aqua Paper a retail hit? No numbers. Vlad Sr., Gypsy Queen. Since we have predominantly sleeved and top loaded, I'm just going to sleeve everything. And that will make everything a bit easier. Reed Detmers to the Angels. Cali Drifter, just cleaning up. Just cleaning up. Kyron Paris. Austin Martin Twins on the wave. Christian Yelich on the Mojo. I love pretty much all Mojos. Corbin Carroll, Stadium Club. In the pool. Hey, auto time. Cardinals. Brendan Donovan. That's going to be numbered. Brendan Donovan, numbered to 199 out of the Baseball Stars. Nolan Shanwell. Zach Nato out of Platinum, right? Topps Platinum? Yeah. Get those two confused. Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, snap. I've never seen this card before. 2003 Fleer Skybox. The kid gets a top loader. I've never seen that card before. Now, I say part 2 will be small. Griffey again. Diamond Kings. Bring it back, man. Bring it back. Rendon base. Again. All-Star game. Insert, I think it was or no, I guess it's brother. Again. Just flawless. No ink. No numbers. No color. Flawless Anthony Rendon. Gold Brent Sutter to 2020. Ronald Acuna. Oh, this is nice. This is a home run challenge winner. 002 of 104. That is gorgeous. Some of you all used your used top loaders, and it shows. That's a nice card. Bring back the home run challenge. There's a lot of stuff that needs to bring. Pink foil. There's only, I don't know, 10,000 of these in existence. And Cali Drifter now owns one of them. Sepia. Callie, have you ever had a better break than this one right here? I challenge you to tell me that you have. You're just getting them out of all the sets. Rendon. Oh, we got a late edition. Printstone. Gold foil, Luis Severino to the Yankees. Nice job, buddy.
Yay.
This just arrived via a personal mail carrier. That's nice. Matt Chapman Blue Mojo, very nice, to 150. 36 of 150 on Chapman. I assume the Blue Jays closed out the Dodgers today. Alex Bregman, 191 of 199.
I'm probably going to get another one.
You're awesome, buddy. And Mr. Mike Trout. I guess that's cool too, Cali Drifter. It's kind of like the icing on the cake of your Rendons. So the more I look, I'm wondering maybe part 2 will be a little larger. Maybe we'll hold some back because I have way more than you see on camera right now. I might even stop sleeving. Gypsy Queen. This is when they were doing the card type. I've never seen this one actually in hand. That is very nice. Ronnie. Nick, did you see the notes? Ozzy Albies out of, what is this? Is this a giveaway? A flagship. Why is flagship a thick card? Showing my ignorance there. The note said everybody must send Rondons. No, I'm just kidding. Somebody was just feeling very, very generous. AJ Smith-Shawver, rookie out of Stadium Club. Freddie Peralta out of Allen and Ginter, which in theory we should be getting again soon. Brandon Woodruff, TCPA. Luke Little auto. Chicago team's getting the autos. That is out of Stadium Club as well.
The White Sox and the Chicago Cubs are getting the autos.
Shinjiro.
I have that.
It's like Cactus League parallel. Lourdes Gurriel out of Update, I think, right? Nope, Series 1. Shows you what I know. 41/99. Is that right? Cactus League? Those were in the Blasters, I think. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Anthony Rendon Chrome /99. Or 274, of course, naturally. Anthony Rendon. If there is a algorithm crawling for specific names in the break, Brewstar Gritterall, yes, I said the name right, to $7.99 on the Purple Shimmer. Jazz in the Marlins uni out of the Mega. Green of Series 1 Holiday. Okay. Sandy Alcantara, I can never know. Prism. CJ Abrams. Ronnie Mauricio red foil from Stadium Club. Oh, you've outed yourself, Steven. Tom Seaver. That's nice. Out of Allen and Ginter. I like that one. Ooh, a mini. These were hard to come by. Ranger Suarez.
Wait, what? That's
out of Heritage. It's like
it's not mini,
it's
but...
right. It's in between, right? In between the tobacco cards and the JT Brudebaker. 84/99, Series 2. Vintage stock, I believe. And here we go. Just a beautiful chrome card of Anthony Rendon. And Big League, does it get any higher end than this Big League Anthony Rendon? Can I do infomercials next? Adrian Beltre, that's beautiful.
I guess there's going to be like...
Adolis Garcia, red foil. Dylan Carlson, again, I apologize on the black and white. Ozzie Smith, oh, that's cool. 92 score, Ozzie Smith. Ozzie's getting a sleeve.
The National League is getting all the autographs.
So far, we got a long ways to go.
I know. But...
Franchise favorites, insert out of Bowman's best, Nick Senzel. Daniel Vogelbach, gold foil. Marcel Ozuna. There may have been two of you who were in on it. Austin Riley. Whoa! Nick Nastrini, Independence Day. The good one, too. 2024. I don't need a sleeve for that. I need a top loader. Just a card stand. Independence Day. I know it's Nastrini. Misses the Florist. 47/76. And as one of my favorite inserts, I'm putting that one up because I can. Austin Martin. Chris Murphy, Aqua, out of Logo Fractor. Phil Rizzuto out of Brooklyn, I believe. Need some thick top loaders. One of my favorite surprise sets, despite the price tag. 35/50 on Rizzuto. That is a nice card for the Yankees. Let me find a top loader for it. Maybe. Pretty sure this is the one. That'll work. Phil Rizzuto. That's nice. I'm putting that one up. Future Stars, Jason Dominguez. Randy to 250 on the purple logo. I feel bad cruising this fast. 44/50 on a regular break. I would not be cruising this fast. Gold Wave. Jesse Winker, Mariner Jesse Winker, 37 of 150 on the ink. If I can get through this whole break with a correct set of top loaders, I'm going to be pretty stoked. All right, I'm just going to slide a stack over. This is definitely a different way to break. And if you will be, I know you will, be patient on the sort. I thought about pre-sorting, but I think it would have made for a lamer break. JJ Blade, Marlins. Tommy, what's up, man? Geraldo Perdomo on the sepia. Taiwan Walker on the blue speckle, nope, blue shimmer to 999. 3 of 20 from Topps Finest on Brian Reynolds. Tommy, I don't think you're in this one, I'm afraid. Although we have a couple of guys that might get booted from the break, so there's that. I'm only being partially sarcastic. Weston Wilson auto. Phillies. Prince Dome will like that one. Oh, auto needs the top loader. Weston Wilson. Brooks Lee, Ray Wave. Something like that. Dylan Cruz, base chrome. So for the next one, Cade Povich, I've already got an idea cooked up, but I will say I might like announce it in December. Joey Weimer on the rookie performance out of Heritage. There's hits all over the place, man. Have you seen all the Rendones? Robin Yount on the foil out of Archives. Andre Dawson Mojo. There are seriously so many cards to get to. Francisco Lindor. So I will probably not do actually open the white elephant, open the cards of a white elephant until January. It is a lengthy break, a lengthy fill, and I'm going to have some holiday. Stars of MLB, Bo Bichette. Kyle Harrison. Buster Posey out of 22. Buster Posey stars. Nolan Shanwell to 99 out of Brooklyn. So yes, white elephants are going to be a regular thing. But I may take a little hiatus from the white elephants, that is. Jose Altuve out of Stadium Club. That is the gold foil. Salvi Perez out of Cosmic. Nope, not Cosmic. Regular chrome. Salvi Perez out of Celebration. I think it's out of Flagship Celebration. Drew Thorpe for the Barons. Whoa, sneaky. Colin Kaepernick. I guess that'll go to the Giants. The Athletics don't even play near the city anymore. Colin Kaepernick, 49ers. A big nemesis of the Seahawks for a while. Jackson Churio out of Pro Debut. We're about to open some serious Pro Debut. Paul Skeens of the Curve. All etch Julio Rodriguez. I love the all etch. Shane McClanahan. Ryan Jeffers. Ben Rice rookie. Bryce Turang.
Rocky.
Charlie Blackmon. Prism. Ooh, what's this? Master and Apprentice. Kershaw and Koufax. Hey, they just got a Topps Now card together, didn't they? I don't think I've ever seen this card. I like that. Out of Gallery. That makes sense because I like Gallery. Walker Buehler Dodger. Dylan Cease Prism. Yuki Matsui Base Chrome Rookie and Mike Trout Ray Wave.
Yay.
It's a Prince Dome. Very nice, bud. We're not even close to being finished. Not even. Ooh, hey. There is a Independence Day of a World Series performer from last night. Rhett Lauder, rookie out of Heritage.
Kershaw?
Nope, not Kershaw. Rhett Lauder, Speckle.
Yamamoto?
Nope. Marte out of A&G. I love that parallel. A&G should be coming up too. Christian Moore. What were these called again? I have one of these in the Mariners. In action. Looks like the figures. Filigree, thank you. One of you traded me, or I bought a Cal Raleigh filigree out of that, and I loved it. Still do. You sure? Okay. Caden Dana. That is red, but it is not numbered. Out of Heritage. Jeremy Pena, pink. Jumping around sets is throwing me off. Mitch Spence for the A's to 199. Vladdy Bomb Squad. Opening day. Ooh, team border. Tyler Wells. Looks very Halloween-y. That's right, Forrest. Yep. I remember that. You were going for a lot. Colton Cowser, mini Heritage. Heritage high number should be coming out. Some of the stuff, if it comes in like late November into December, it might be January for us. For us in the Kingdome, that is. I'm not going to have time to rip everything if they stack them all. I think Archives got delayed till January last year. Maybe that's the plan. Jake DeGrom. Kumar Rocker out of Heritage. Blue, I think, is a retail. Adam Duvall. Blue Speckle to Blue Shimmer to $9.99. Auto. James MacArthur for the Royals. Yeah, I tried to mix them up, but they're not all mixed. MJ Melendez. I want to say maybe a 5-gallon tote. No, is it a 3-gallon tote? Trying to get an idea of how many cards we have. Purple Shimmer, Ramsey and Navarro. Auto. White Sox. Misses the floors. Franklin German out of Stadium Club. 2023 Stadium Club. Oswaldo Cabrera Aqua to $3.99. Oh, don't apologize. I don't mean $1.99 on the All-Star. That's nice. Polar Bear. Is he staying with the Mets? And look at that, Tommy Edman Independence Day. He's going with the other Independence Day because Independence Day is awesome. These break hits are basically cards that are my favorite. It doesn't mean that they are actually the biggest hits, although I suspect some of them are. Alika Williams auto out of the insert out of Flagship. Garrett Mitchell, purple chrome, rookie to 250. That is very nice. I like that Garrett Mitchell. Ricky Henderson die cut. What is this out of? What set is this? It's from 11. That's probably why I don't recognize it. Reds team card out of the Diamond Anniversary, which was 2011. Blah, there we go. Spencer Steer auto. I love you guys sending in this ink. I love you more when you send in Rendon without ink, but 49 of 100 on the pool holes out of TCPA. That's beautiful. Kybert Ruiz out of Heritage. One of the 2 golds, Kirby Puckett out of Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary, and Bobby Witt on the sepia. That Edmund is very sweet. Shinjiro. Didn't he make an error early on yesterday and then kind of redeemed himself with a very good defensive play? Brian Rocchio to $2.99 on the purple speckle. Going yard, Gunner. And we are cruising. Xander B. Tatis Mojo. Ooh, Cherry Blossom Stars, Shohei Ohtani. Prince Dome has that card thanks to one of you. Jose Ramirez, all etch. Nolan Arenado, sepia. Gleyber Torres out of Logo Fractor blue to 150. Aqua out of 199. I'm going to swap out that sleeve. Aqua out of 199. It's weird, just hit after hit. Willie Mays. That looks like it could be the liquid gold. 2012 tops. Man, we're getting into those. Those years are lean from my understanding. Lean from my knowledge perspective. That's what I'm trying to say. Javier Sanoja. Heritage rookie. Volpe. Logo Fractor. Rookie. Very nice. Rushman. Logo Fractor. Logo Fractor is Julio. And Bryce Harper. And Schwarber. Some heavy hitters here. Those are all logos. So is Ketel Marte. And another World Series player, Bo Bichette. Frank Thomas to 199. Mojo. That's beautiful. Spencer Strider. Not numbered. These always throw me off. The Mick. Out of... Man, I don't know what it's out of. Corey Seager to 250. Purple Ray Wave. Yordan Alvarez, Sepia. This is a fun break. Evan Carter to 199. That's a rookie, and that is Logo Fractor. Mr. Florist. You got your team here, don't you? Oh, no, you don't. Mr. Flores has his Rangers. I'm sorry, Judge Howell has his Rangers. 62 and 199 on the... Oh, my goodness, on that. Okay. Favorite parallel, least favorite among my least favorite players. That is nice. Camo, 2023. That is 23 of 25. That's nice. Is that a year match? Can we call it that? Framber Valdez. Love the camo. I gotcha. Ooh. Masataka Yoshida purple Logo Fractor. Must have been a damage replacement or something with the top sticker. Jose Bautista. I love the timeliness of a lot of these players. Nolan Shanwell out of Onyx. Hitting me right in the feels for... That Shanwell is beautiful. For unlicensed product. Somebody alluded to this. Pretty sure it was you. I love this. Custom labels for our White Elephant break. And I'm pretty sure it's my man, Shinjiro. I don't know if I was supposed to take these out, but I wanted to show off the custom labels that I'm going to save, by the way. Brendan Davis, Bowman Top 100. There's Tommy Edman again on the... That's not sand glitter. I think it's speckle. Brian Wu. If only you had both pecs to work with. That last series may have gone differently. Clayton Kershaw coming out of the bullpen yesterday. Brian Ramos. Looks like a Christmas card, but it's not. Gold Austin Slater. Bryce Harper Ray Wave. Ronnie Mauricio out of Stadium Club, and that is Chrome. I think that's the base Chrome, no numbers, yeah. Matthew Boyd to 2025. 1673 to be exact. And Yainer Diaz with an auto. Sticker auto. That's odd. They weren't all sticker autos if I remember correctly. You know what? That is dealing with some mismatched top loaders. That one is not thick enough. It's got to be a 25 or a 30. Yainer Diaz. Seriously, start your own trading company already. I love this. You never disappoint, though. Drew Milas to $6.99 out of Heritage. Edward Cabrera Black. What's black in this one? Oh, not numbered out of Heritage. That's right. Junior Caminero Red Foil. Stadium Club. Sal Frelick. Pink Speckle. Is that the hot box? That might be the hot box. Yariel Rodriguez. I think he pitched. That's nice. Black out of the Mega, if I'm not mistaken. Ryan McMahon, Ray Wave. Luis Severino, Prism. Aaron Nola, Logo Fractor. And Randall Grichuk, red out of the Mega. It's a 199 on that one. Digging it. Has he grown his hair out? Chase McDermott, rookie. That was a X-Fractor. Christian Campbell, having a brain meltdown. Chris Bryant, Rocky. Ray Wave. Kyle McCann with the A's on the blue to 999. Tyler Fitzgerald. Brandon Belt, long-time Giant, out of Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. Shea Whitcomb, rookie, Ray Wave. Tyler Black with the Gatorade Bath. Yvonne Herrera to 150 out of Heritage. Benny Montgomery to 99. I feel like I may be the one who pulled this card. I could be wrong. Doesn't matter. I've just seen that card before, but I don't remember the number. This is the greatest. These packs are the greatest. Wyatt Linkward. Borbo, although this was probably more relevant a few hours ago than it is now. Ty France. Got a hit in last night's game. Seaver King to 149. Someone just grabbed Seaver King in the Pro Debut break today, I think. I love that insert. Diamond Marbles. Borbo, I have news for you. Mike Burrows on the Prism. That is a rookie. Tyler Fitzgerald out of Heritage. Carlos Correa, twin. Sandy Koufax. Bobby Witt, red foil out of Stadium Club. Francisco Alvarez with the Father's Day patch. I could not agree more. And Christian Yelich with the Major League material. These are not throwaway cards at all. Especially for a PCer. That does not go unnoticed. I will gladly run this break format again. We're not done, but I would gladly run this again. I think it's a great way to just nailing it on the head. Great way to do cards. Okay, Borbo. After last night's game, but before today's, I figured you could use a pick-me-up to 2024 on Idelmaro Vargas. Javier Sanoja. So I've reserved the Blue Jays in the latest holiday break. They've got your name on it. I was going to wheel it, but I think you're the only primary Blue Jays collector in our Discord currently. We have other guys that are eligible to claim them, but it's kind of their second team. Which also means that last night had to have been harder on you than the guys who secondarily collect the Blue Jays. So in case 60, which is Holiday and some Santa Claus, Rafaela out of A&G, I like that, are yours. Arjun Namala on the Lunar out of Bowman. Finally some Bowman. Pete Fairbanks. Jamison Tyone to 2025. And Ernie Clement, who I'm pretty sure I'm still having nightmares about. Borbo, you have a ridiculously good offensive team. And while I don't actually hate them, there's really only one guy on your team I can't stand. I'll leave it to you to guess who that is. So it's hard to say anything too bad about them. Other than they beat us, which feels more like me being a poor sport than anything. So for anyone who wants shipping, give me some time. I would guess that we're maybe 20% of the way through, probably closer to 10. Inception, that's a nice card. Anthony Rendon. And 10% of this break is probably Rendon. 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 Rendorn, and my favorite product, Rendon, is he going to pick it up? Is he not? Probably not. That's what makes the card so great. Rendon out of Inception. Callie's not here for the live. I chose a poor time for the Dodger guys, although our Shinjiro's here. To $3.99, The Rock. Marco Luciano, gold foil rookie. Very nice. Tyler Freeman to $4.99 out of TCPA. Ooh, that's nice. Tops now. Oh, this is the Derby card. Oscar Hernandez last year, I believe, right? 2024, yeah. Nick Castellanos, $64.99. He got injured picking it up. Johan Duran and Kyle Schwarber out of Tops now. Wait a second. 20, okay, yeah. I was going to say, I remember him doing that. Does he really hit that many home runs from any? Because I was watching for that one. Miguel Andujar on the Aqua Ray Wave. Fabled Phenoms out of Bowman's Best on Samuel Basayo. I think it's another one just got picked up in the pro debut break. Finest, Jackson Holiday. Logan O'Hoppe. I got to be honest, I have no idea how I'm going to do break hits from this one. There's so many. Shohei Ohtani. I mean, you got Mike Trout, you got Ohtani, but really you're here for the Anthony Rendons. Max Schumann. Cameron Misner. Yordan Alvarez, another guy who gives me nightmares, out of Heritage. And Enrique Hernandez to $4.99. I am excited for some of the products we haven't seen yet, like Stadium Club. But I may have to push some off to January. It's going to be a crazy end of year. Chipper Jones, Power Zone, and you have no idea how much Holiday I want to open. To 150, this would be the time that I confess. Jackson Churio rookie. Rookie debut. My confession is that I opened a Mega because I couldn't wait till after Halloween. Transformative Talent, Jackson Churio out of Bowman. Bob Ross. That's our first Bob Ross. Jace Young. That deserves a top loader. Man, I wish I had more of that stuff. Have you seen what boxes cost right now? Last I looked, which was a little bit ago, a few weeks, maybe more like a month, they were approaching but not at $1,000 per box. We are priced out of that. I am priced out of that. Ryan McMahon, flagship. Paul Skeens, rookie debut. Soto. Buster Posey on the red foil at a Stadium Club. One of my favorite Julio cards. Out of the 90 insert. Mojo Julio. Throwback, Josh Hamilton. That is a gorgeous card. Judge Howell. I know Hamilton has a whole story. Card design, 2 thumbs up. Greg, I think it's Greg. Diekman, Gypsy Queen Auto. We're going to find out. Greg, what do I win? That's nice. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to show hits at the end. There's crazy amounts. Negative Refractor, Eloy Jimenez. Oh my goodness. Tyler Stevenson, Gold Sapphire. Tyler Stevenson. Who's got the Reds again? Is it Kool-Aid? Yes, it is. I think we've seen some of my favorite cards thus far, except for Holiday. I haven't seen any Holiday. So I opened a Mega. I didn't get anything crazy, but they are every bit as delightful as I was expecting. Stephen Kwan out of Bowman Minor League, I think. Or, why am I blanking on the name of this? Heritage Minor League? Why has it got the Bowman logo? Something like that. Babe Ruth. So now I've got on the way multiple non-tops holiday-themed cards, and they're all going to make appearances. Babe Ruth out of Triple Threads. Babe Ruth should get a top loader, or a sleeve at least. Oh, there was a holiday relic. You're right. So I've got calendars, I got megas, I've got tins, and then I've got non-top stuff. What is this? Oh yeah, Star Rookies, Carlos Delgado. It's back when I was trying to buy Upper Deck but couldn't afford it. Francisco Lindor, Rogers Hornsby on the green foil. Are you sorry that fire is a product? What am I misreading that? Xander B on the bat relic. See? People knock the Major League material, but I think part of it's because the last few releases have been kind of lame. That looks way better. Xander Bogaerts, what is that? 2020, 2019. Yeah, that looks like a better design than the last three, maybe four. Oswaldo Peraza on the relic out of ANG. All right, let me get organized for a second. And we will open that Vivid tonight. So I'll try not to wax poetic about holiday too much, but there's so much of it. And like I've said a million times, it is the combination of me loving Christmas, and I do. But it's the price point. It's the same reason I got so excited about the All-Star Game set this year. This is like cool cards at a super affordable price. This is out of holiday too, if I'm not mistaken. This would be a buyback out of last year's holiday. Jeff Bagwell, Bowman's Best. The evidence is already online. I'm in real trouble. You should see the other guy. I know who must have said that. Oh, no, because I don't think it was in those. I would have guessed our Dodger boys, but I don't think this was that stack. Pine scented body spray out of, is this not Wacky Packages? What is this out of? The sticker product. That's right. My buddy, P. John in the Discord, who's recently gotten into cards, and we're having a lot of fun with it. He has an idea, and he's absolutely right, but I didn't pull it off, was to paint my hand to look like that and do the break. It was a lot of commitment, and I did not get to it. Power Players, Vladdy Jr. It is Wacky Packages. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. With the cool sleeve, too. Jose Tena out of Allen and Ginter. Right? Yeah. Not out of 206 or 205. J-Ram. Mojo. There's some pro debut. Jack Hurley. Auto. So this break we have coming up, 32 autos, although we're probably going to get there on this one too. 32 autos out of those pro debut boxes. And actually, I've been meaning to mention Felix Bautista, very nice blue to 150. Santana, purple reptilian out of Bowman. Brandon Lowe. Yeah, you guys killed it. There's so many cool cards in here. Aiden Smith, 88 of 250. X-Fractor Garrett Crochet. 32 autos are going to come out of that Bowman break. Oh, the thing I was going to mention that I haven't yet. Depending on how we close it out with the kind of the bottom half of the checklist, it's not inconceivable that we're going to add a box. I had to be a little conservative. Doing a full player break's a little scary when you've got that much product on the line. I recognize this thanks to our Shinjiro. Cecil Fielder. If you were in the White Elephant last Christmas, you all got at least one, possibly two, of these packs, courtesy of Shinjiro. This looks like a Shinjiro card, so did that other one, so maybe it is. I tried to mix it up, so I probably did and then forgot. Isaac Paredes on a Prism, rookie. Jackson Jobe, Rookie of the Year favorites out of Bowman. And because 2025 update's not out yet, Here we go. Halloween parallel, base parallel for Miranda and Correa. I've seen Holiday before I see pumpkins and witches and hats. Byron Buxton, Blue Shimmer. Black Gold, Bryce Harper. X-Fractor, Cabrian Hayes. 86. 21. Yep, 86. Cabrian Hayes. Mike Moustakas to 150. Ellie Blueprint out of Bowman. Yeah, this is you. Colorado Rockies Road Game Ice Cream. Tastes great on the road. And a pro debut auto. Jordan Beck of the Yard Goats. You all are going to make me figure out who these pro debut cards belong to. Not always going to remember. So this might be, we're going to find out, this stack I'm about to get into and the ones that follow it might be already sorted. I love the yeah, it is. Okay, so Marlins, pay attention. Jan Marinez, I apologize, 1148, 1166 out of Bowman Platinum. Connor Norby, Otto Lopez, those are both sepias, and more Halloween. Andrew Nardi. I'm going to put those back because those are already sorted. I like this approach right here. Sean Manaya, Auto Time, Rafael Montero to 399 out of Tier 1. That stuff ain't cheap. Charlie Puleo. Is this a buyback? Oh, a double sleeve. And a Mets Jeff McNeil. Double sleeve me. And I put down Don Shaw. We're definitely going to go, oops. We're definitely going to go for part 2. Now that I'm getting into this, I'm realizing just how many cards this is. What do we got here? Giants, Kurt Manwaring, Juan Marichal, and Barry Bonds on the Upper Deck Legends. Some cool stuff. Oh, there's a nice patch. Machado with the stripe. Michael Waka on the Halloween, and some Easter, springtime, Elias Diaz, and Eggy Rosario. Everybody approaches a little differently, but everybody, and I literally think I mean everybody, this is legit vintage out of, that's pretty sweet. Larker, Mays, Clementi, and Grote. Would this have been a 61 if it got 60 stats on there? Paul Skeens, Raywave, Al Oliver. I love this vintage. I'm not doing it as much justice as I should. Reds, look alive. Ellie De La Cruz tops now. 3rd quickest Reds player to 50 steals in a season. Very nice Gypsy Queen. Like a window frame. Mesoraco. Rainbow foil. Team card. And Casey Legomina with the Ghosts. See? We don't have to miss update. We're getting it right here. Arozarena. And behind him, McClanahan. Logan Driscoll. Otto, Delman Young. Bowman Sterling. That looks green. That's crazy. Oh, they did wear green, didn't they? Roman Anthony. Ooh, that's out of the national pack. Speaking of things that ain't cheap. New money, Marcelo Mayer. I've never held one of these. I've only seen them. Sweet Swatch. Dice K and Ching Ming Wang. It's upside down. Yeah. Mark Gubaza. Cole Reagans. Michael Waka. Michael Waka. 2 cards. Not a misprint. Heads up to the Tigers. Ooh, with the Bible verse on it. I like it. James McCann. Didn't know that about him. New breed out of Donruss. We got Olsen, and we're going to have to open this one up. Is it a double? No, it is not. Riley Green. Very nice. Out of 20, that'd be 206, I think. Jace Young. Riley Green. Mrs. the Florist. We got a... Is that an auto behind it? Could just sneak covered up the auto. Yes, he did. Whoever this was, Jackson. This auto is. I don't remember the backs on this year of 206. Nicky Delmonico. Oldie but a goodie. What is this out of? To 99, 2018. Not as old as I thought it was. And more White Sox for the misses. Jose Abreu, very nice. Out of Tier 1, 117 of 199, and it has the stripe. Garrett Crochet to 2025. Paul Konerko, pink. Oh, that's sweet. That must be retirement day. He's got the letters. I like that. Chris Sale. Orioles, Kyle Bradish, Ryan Mountcastle, relic out of Allen and Ginter. Oh, Adam Jones, there we go. Platinum Performers, Cal Ripken, that's a die cut. And Platinum Performers, Cal Ripken, paper die cut. One is chrome, one is not. Judge Howell, Jacob deGrom, Joey Gallo to 100 out of Elite Extra Edition. And Dean Palmer, pretty sure that's a facsimile auto, yes. Leaf Signature Series. Astros, Yordan Daddy, Jake Myers, Dean Dietz out of Prism, more ink, and a sweet Joe Morgan that looks legit, yep. Legit vintage on Morgan. May he rest in peace. Forgot Morgan was an Astro. Also making an appearance yesterday, Davis Schneider. Nate Pearson yellow. Nate Pearson blue shimmer. Oh, this is cool. Who's got the Jays? I know it's not Borbo, unfortunately. Judge Howell. Inaugural season schedule. Someone killed that one. That's awesome. How much did it cost? Upper level chair, $650. Season tickets could be had for a mere $500. Okay, I don't remember who submitted this one. That is cool. And thank you for keeping it something more or less card size, but that is cool. Inaugural season schedule. All right, let me move some cards over. Underneath at the bottom, we have a mag. I don't know what's in it, but I can only imagine it's going to be something cool. Guardians, Andres Jimenez. Sweet relic for Corey Kluber. That's cool. Gaylord Perry vintage. Got to be 70-something. 74 maybe. And a Cliff Lee out of Upper Deck Masterpieces back when they still had the license. This is a sweet card. The sleeve is in there, it just didn't come out. It's like fabric. I've never seen this card before, or any card like it. Hold on, that is a nice card. Let me grab a different sleeve. I think I tore that one up. Design-wise, this might be one of my favorites of the night. Might have to look these up. Upper Deck Masterpieces. That is nice. Going to the guards. Drew Morg. That's a pretty card. I don't think we got through all the Guardians. Oh, we got through. Oh, yeah, we did. Okay. Athletics. I've been told the the White Elephant logo that I had AI drop looks like the Orioles, or excuse me, the A's logo. Mr. Mike Trout. Are there any Rendones in here? Yusei Kikuchi. Matt Theis auto at a Stadium Club. I haven't been doing it, keeping count of autos, but there's a ton. Oh boy, here we go. Here's the kid. SP. Is this SP Authentic out of Upper Deck? Yes, it is. American Hero. That is a gorgeous card. The kid's getting a top loader. Stomper, that's the name. Hello. There's the Sand Glitter. George Kirby, very nice. Ichiro, also out of Pieces of the Game. Who made this card? Playoff Corporation. Payoff. Nope, Playoff Corporation. I've never seen this card either. That's beautiful. Pieces of the Game, now defunct, I'm sure. Braves. Bat Relic, Ozzy Albies. Hank Aaron, Black Gold. And Crime Dog out of Heritage, right? With the nickname. That's beautiful. Yeah, Heritage. With the nickname. I like that. Ketel Marte. I don't know if this is a team pack or not. We're going to find out. No, it is not. Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. Spencer Strider. Eloy Jimenez. Trevor Story. Lou Bob. Ellie. Springtime. John Kenzie Noel is a rookie. I love that guy. Ryan McMahon. Tarek Skubal. Diamante, MJ Melendez, Yusei Kikuchi, Dodgers team card. Winning with style again. Sandy Alcantara is also Diamante. Hunter Renfroe. Zebby Matthews. Purple. Purple or magenta shimmer. Mets team card. Duke Ellis, rookie out of Flagship. And Joey Graziotti. I know I looked this up before. Is this guy a bachelor? He is a bachelor. As in, he was on the show. I don't care to know his marital status. Norby. Tony Gwynn. Matt Chapman. Griffey and Julio. That's lovely. Two of my favorites. Sonny Gray. Zach Little. Josh Young. George Springer Diamante. Mackenzie Gore. Team card for the A's. Rod Carew. Nick Gordon. Larry Walker. Expos version. Yariel Rodriguez. That'll go to the Nats. Keith Hernandez. Red foil at a Stadium Club. Blackman. Shota. Lou Bob. Brendan Doyle. Drew Romo out of, that's the megas I loved from the summertime. That's out of 150 on Romo. And Ezekiel Tovar. Keep that team together. Got another redemption or a, it's an ink too. Damage. Jared McKenzie. Juan Yepes. Ryan Ripken. First. Still got the top sticker on it. That must have been a redemption back then. 2014 Bowman. Or Bowman Chrome, rather. Yankees. Jazzy Jazz. The Judge. And the Judge on the Summer Superstars. Did I cruise by a light board? Who was the light board? Did I really cruise by a light board? Tovar? Rockies. Oh, right here. Okay, sorry. That was the Yankees bag. Did I cruise by a light board? Yes. Yes, I did. It is sneaky. The CR in the background. I totally missed that. I've never had a light board in hand. Ezekiel Tovar light board. Thank you for calling that out. Yes. Jared McKenzie, Juan Yepes, and Ryan Ripken. We already looked at this one. I'm a dummy. And we have a mag. Oh, it's out of archives. I'm going to put that clear plastic over it. Nobody will ever see it. Sal Frelick, Mike Potts, Elvis Peguero to $3.99 on the, I want to say magenta on that one. Bryce Terang out of Archive Signature Series, 5 of 10. And now we know who submitted it. He was kind enough to submit this 5 of 10 auto of Bryce Terang, and it is a rookie. And in exchange, he has a stack of Anthony Rendons. You know what? I think I'm just going to sort this in 2 waves and actually bag them up because our volume is there. We'll get through a few more and then we might call it a night, but we'll open that vivid first. Paul Goldschmidt, Joe Adell, Chris Sale on the, this is going to be out of Sonic Sonar. Is that orange? It is orange. 6 of 25 on the sale out of 22 Sonic. Manny Machado. Ooh, thank you for calling that out. IV on the Machado out of Bowman Heritage, I think. Image variation. Thank you for telling me. Max Muncy, the other Max Muncy, to $1.99. Jeremy Pena. Jordan Lawler. Bryce Harper out of Topps Chrome Black. Ellie De La Cruz out of Bowman Minor League. Right? What is? Why can't I remember? Is it Bowman Heritage Minor League? That might be right. Nick Gonzalez to $4.99 out of regular Bowman. It's not Bowman's best. $2.50 Rafi Devers. Bowman paper. Gary Gill Hill to $99 green. Tommy Hawk. Hunter Goodman Aqua rookie, as is Sawyer Gibson Long. Yeah, it's got to be Bowman Heritage, right? Zach DeCenzo rookie. Anthony Veneziano. Alexander Ramirez. Wilmer Diaz out of Bowman, what is that, Invicta? There we go. Invicta, Wilmer Diaz. PJ Merlando, that's nice. It's kind of like the Donruss version of acetate. PJ Merlando, I love it. And Pumpkins, Devin Williams. We have more Topps Chrome Black. Joe Mauer. Kodai Senga on triple threads. Daddy Yankee first pitch. Veronica Alvarez, women in baseball. Brian De La Cruz, sand glitter. Heritage Miners. There we go. Dang, some more mags. Darren Baker out of Topps Chrome Black. That is ink. Daniel Schieneman out of Topps Chrome Black. Look at this. David Freese, Cardinals legend. out of Prism. And Jose Miranda out of 499 out of TCPA. Okay. What time we got? 9:52 my time. We're going to do some more. Navarro and Ramsey, gold. Misses the florist. Ooh, we got another Modern Marvels. Benango out of Bowman, 114 to 499. Modern Marvels, or Diamond Marvels rather, Jordan Lawler. Gold foil, Gabriel Moreno. Austin Riley out of A&G. Sagano, X-Fractor. Willie Abreu, Aqua. Pete Crow, Armstrong out of Bowman Chrome. That is a refractor. Tanner Banks, gold. Manny Machado. Tyler Fitzgerald. I'm going to cruise just a little bit faster. Jason Tatum. Shane McClanahan. Evan Carter. Those first pitches will go to the home team where they pitched it. Jonathan Class A. I need to look him up. Once a Mariner prospect chased for me, and then we traded him, and I've lost track a little bit. This is a Cubs bag. Kevin Alcantara, Matt Mervis, Bush, Skeens Stars. Ooh, Skeens out of Brooklyn. Or, excuse me, A&G. City, what was it called? City to City. Nick Lodolo on the Mega. Nick Lodolo again, and Nick Lodolo in the sweet throwback uni. Oh, that's NLCS, huh? That actually does help with the sort. No complaints from me. Manny Machado, rookie, out of Flagship. Just long enough ago that those are not always easy to find. Chris Sale, Bowman Chrome, rookie. Not numbered. Looks like it'd be a green parallel these days, but Tyler Locklear, out of Heritage. Lindor to 325 out of Finest. That's nice. Michael Harris, relic. Guess it's just because it's the memorabilia card. Chrome rookie relic. It has the, I don't know what you call that, a shimmery look to it. Jordan Wicks to the Cubbies out of Onyx, right? Yes. Colt Keith out of 300 out of Finest. Some cool Finest. Lubob out of 20 out of Topps Finest. Mrs. the Florist having a good break. Colton Cowser out of 199. Bowman Heritage. William Contreras. This is the one that always threw people off. It's the Centennial, or whatever you call 200 years. And it's also numbered 102 of 200. Roki Sasaki. Red rookie. I feel like you are. Well, you and Cali Drifter. Otto Lopez. Stadium Club. Ink. So much ink. Luis Angel Acuna out of Donruss. Jersey Kings. Looks like Sapphire. Jason Dominguez out of Bowman. Heritage. And Jake Cave. It looks like it might be a, what do you call, the no border card. Full image. What is the word? What is the word? There's no border. True photo, thank you. That's the one. All right. I think this might be our last stack for the night. I'm going to write myself a note real quick. Indicate which bin has been looked at and which hasn't. And we will do a part 2. All right, last stack. We're going to open the Vivid. I have another sealed product we'll open for round 2. Heroes of the Diamond. Dylan Cruz. Ooh, nice job on this. Topps A&G with a very non-standard size. I like that. Hank Aaron. Edward Cabrera Aqua. David Wright, purple Mojo to 75. The Mojo purples are to 75. Trey Turner out of TCPA. Churio red foil rookie out of Stadium Club. O'Neal Cruz, refractor. Musial red foil out of Stadium Club. Joey Votto black out of ANG. Black something. There's a second word. Major League Material Seiya Suzuki. Junior Caminero pink. I think that's card number 2 for that. Generation Now Vladdy Jr. out of 22 chrome. Going Yard Adley Rutschman. I think we had a going yard for Gunner. Filigree, thanks for pointing that out. Rodon out of ANG. And Rafaela out of ANG. That is a rookie. Charlie Blackman. City Connect. That is a relic. Marco Luciano pink. To 100. Zach Gallen. Zach Galifianakis. Fernando Tatis black gold. Will Smith. Second best catcher in the league. Colt Keith, red foil, Stadium Club. Sonny Gray, auto. Out of the 90. Fire, J-Ram. More Christmas. This is from last year. Salvi Perez. Jose Altuve gold to 2025. Zach Geloff gold to 2025. Mike Trout black gold. Shinjiro. If America is California, then yes. Yes, it is. Julio Rodriguez, Lisa Frank. Sal Frelick out of Big League. I liked these cards. CES rookie out of Chrome. Polar Bear, nickname variation out of Archives. Or, I'm sorry, out of Heritage. Ronnie Acuna. And I want to say Tree Parallel. That doesn't sound quite right. Out of Holiday. Wilyer Abreu. Okay, so that's probably half the white elephant. That's just an estimate. And I'm going to go ahead and sort these as if it was one break, and then I will do it again when we do round 2. God, I love that card. Strokes of Genius. I'm going to have to find that's a different card. A version of that card. So we're about halfway there on the white elephant. What we are going to do is open up, and I'm stoked for it. I've never opened this. I own some of them, but I've never opened it. This is 1 of 2 sealed. There's 5 autos in here. Only 7 cards total. 5 of them are auto. I've been talking about opening Vivid, and I've been talking about opening Baseball Nation. And this is the first. No joke on that sticker. Can you tell I've never opened this product before? There we go. We're getting the deluxe leaf treatment. You and me both. Oh, they're all in here. Okay. So, Vladdy Sr. is on top with one of the 2 that are not going to have ink. See how we can do this. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do it like this. Vladdy Jr. out of Vivid. That is a gorgeous card. I don't know the product well enough to tell you what it is yet, but we will find out. Nope. Just kidding. Nope. Remember that. Rookie card. This should be better. These are thick guys. Vladdy Sr. 1 of 8. Leaf does like to number everything low, so a little bit of a sliding scale there, but still nice. We're going to get in our ink after this. Leo DeVries. Looks like the other one might be slightly different in coloring, but it might also be numbered to 8. Five of 9. Why is one slightly more rare than the other? I don't know. And I'm not sure I care because it's beautiful. Braden Montgomery. Is he not a White Sox as well? Is Montgomery in the White Sox system? I feel like he is. Nope, Red Sox. Who does he play for? Power Brokers on Montgomery. Numbered to 9 as well. Doesn't even have the city name either. 1 of 9. Braden Montgomery. There is a gold sapphire looking card coming up. Okay. Confirm that I love this product. Hagen Smith. Dazzling Performers. Dare I say it looks like the colors red and gold. Hagen Smith is numbered to 8. I don't think that specifically has them all listed there. Hagen Smith. Oh yeah, these are nice. Confirmed. David Shields, Dazzling Performers. That is gold or yellow or something like that. These cars are rather bendy. They got the Bowman bow going on. David Shields is numbered to 10. These are some bizarre numbers. Leaf Vivid. Caleb Lamavita. Oh, I don't know you, sir. On the Power Brokers again. We got one more auto coming, right? Yeah. Caleb Lamavita, 3 of 10. I don't know who he plays for. Don't tell anyone I don't know that. Last auto. Jesus Mate. Bam. That'll be low numbered as well. Very nice. Jesus Mate in Technicolor. Lamavita's a Nat, thank you. And I call myself a prospect guy. Jesus Mate is 8 of 9. Yeah, these are cool cards. These are cool cards. All right, so we will cruise through these real quick because a little more manageable. Caleb Lamavita for the Nats, thank you. Braden Montgomery for one of the Sox. I'm guessing red. I said white. Hagen Smith. That is the White Sox, I believe. Dazzling Performers. David Shields. Looks like Sapphire. Doesn't cost what Sapphire does. Although these Vivid boxes still ain't cheap. Jesus Mate. Very nice. And Leo DeVries and Vladdy were numbered to 8 and 9, respectively. Leaf Vivid, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we have another sealed box. It is not Leaf Vivid, though. It's something else. For White Elephant, number 4, part 2. We'll hopefully get to that next week, because what I'd like to do is rip that in the holiday, and then the week after is the mega, poor choice of words, the giant pro debut break. What's the thumbs down? The player? All right, y'all. That was fun, but we're not done yet. We're done for the night, but we're not done yet. I appreciate you guys. You knocked it out of the park as far as cool cards go. Lots of ink, and we're not even close to being done. So I'll see you for part 2. Thank you for joining me late. He's got jokes. I just saw that. I'm catching up. What you're putting down. All right, y'all. I have a giant amount of cards to go through. Be kind to me when I'm shipping. That was awesome. Seriously, awesome. I enjoy all the white elephants, but I may have enjoyed that one the most. Thank you for participating. I will see you in the Discord. I will see you for Topps Holiday. I will see you for White Elephant Part 2. I will see you for Pro Debut. And many other things. We've still got an advent calendar to count down to Christmas with. Multiple advent calendars to count down to Christmas with. What's the SNL skit where the person always one-ups the person talking? Is that the relationship dynamic? All right, y'all. I appreciate you. I'll see you soon.